Hello and welcome folks, Ragnarok here with episode number 10 of my Total War Attila Age of Charlemagne Danes campaign. Alright, before we get right into this thing, I should mention guys, I am a little bit under the weather, so I'm a little bit stuffy. I may sneeze occasionally or cough occasionally, just in case. Yeah, so just warning you guys right up front. Also, this might be a shorter episode. Just because of that, I kind of want to just get it recorded and finished off. I did try to record this last week, actually, with the original recording session, but I got about 15 minutes in and had a crash, so I'm just basically starting over everything I did. But that was sort of the end of my day last week.
Sit, friend, and let us talk, and let us have good wine.
Right, yeah, so I might be a little bit off.
More.
But we do have a lot of work to do if we want to take the rest of Ireland this turn. So let's just get in here and get some. What the hell am I doing? Alright, there we go. We got a little bit of cash from them. And yeah, our diplomatic relations seem pretty good. Time being, Westphalia like us, they like us. So long as these sort of buffer kingdoms keep us separated from the kingdom of the Franks, that's perfect. Kingdom of Kent really starting to like us. These guys, we just subjugated them. It's annoying that we can't get trade with them right away. But anyway, should be able to force them to trade. Fortunately, East Value we share a border with them, so we can't get trade.
And let us talk, and let us have good wine.
Alright, that's enough. Enough of that for now. Alright. So we've got a decent sized force here still. This is gonna be the really difficult city to take, but I'm sure we'll be up to it once we get full force in the field. I actually want to move this general a little bit closer to the action. Okay.
Move out! You have
Back
further
in
orders?
camp.
Look to the defenses.
Just gonna go with spears for now. And get a full stack of spears. I think the best counter for the English bows is lots of shields, lots of spears. I don't think we'll be recruiting any more archers or artillery for this campaign, for the short part anyway. If we go back in and finish it off, then perhaps. Yeah. Go ahead.
Ready for battle.
And IRR.
For the tribe.
Okay, right. So I'm gonna try to adopt. Try to adopt. Okay. All right. Cool. I think we're just about ready to end the turn. Get you over here. See what's going on. Right,
well
so
met. What do you wish of me?
Moving over here. Armies. Just looking for some more agents that we can potentially convert.
There is more I could do.
Does it look like got anybody around? Alright, cool. I think we'll end the turn. Yeah, right. 3 settlements to take this episode, so I don't know. Might be stretching it. Especially this one is going to be a big siege. Alright, so let's finish off this section of Song of the Vikings, or at least try and get through it, by Marie Brown. So in Egil's saga, the hero Egil is ugly and troll-like. Never at a loss for words, but a hard one to handle, while his beloved and doomed brother, Thorolf, is handsome, popular, and skilled in everything talented men of the time chose to do. Together, they make one complete man. When Thorolf is killed, Egil is forever scarred and damaged. Then there is Odin, one-eyed wizard king, whom Snorri writes in Heimskringla. When he sat with his friends, he was so fair and noble in looks that all were joyful, while to his enemies Odin appeared terrified. Odin was a human king. Only after death was he deified, Snorri says here, though he'll give a different account of Odin's origins in his Edda. Alright, so we'll stop there. Into the fold. So, Gnupa, the news of adoption brought them to their knees in gratitude. The offer was, of course, accepted. Okay, so Ivar's been adopted. And into the fold, which is also. Alright, so that. Rank 8. Alright. Let's take a look at our family tree. So that. This thing's a little bit more under control. Other Ivar got 4. It's got 35 influence, 32. Alright. Now.
Thirsty for battle.
4 horsemen. How about up here?
For the tribe.
More. Alright, that's fine. So we need to get Sons of Odbruk on.
I don't care.
I would like to go this way, but go finish off Dublin. Take Dublin.
Finding shelter. Getting on
right
our
there.
Way. Ready for further orders.
Camp and
Are you
spears.
ready to do your duty to the tribe? Ready for battle.
This army. Stay here for now.
Ready for orders.
Actually, replace Canute, I think, with. Okay, well. Actually, we'll leave him till the army's finished being recruited. Yeah, recruitment general, actually.
Thirsty for battle.
Wondering if we should get him too.
I am a
Guys are here
priestess
for public
of
order.
the old ways.
Thirsty for battle.
Right, get.
I am the
Let's have you
knight
keep an eye on.
in the dark,
It's down here.
moving
Boy up here.
I could be of further help. What would you
Treasury has
have
taken
me?
a little bit of a hit lately,
Is there
or
nothing
recently.
else?
Get you over here. Have you jump into one of these
Ready
armies.
for battle.
Send.
Ready for orders.
Sentencers?
Ready
Holy
for battle.
smokes! I'm. Yeah. It's pretty bad. Alright.
My
Get
skills
over
are
here.
yours. I am a priestess.
No agent. Let's see. Mercia has pushed Kent to the edge of. Actually, these are
That's it
separatists.
for me.
English separatists have pushed Kent out of their own city, but yeah, England is basically split between Mercia and Northumbria. Alright, one more turn. This is built.
Warriors all. Thirsty for battle.
Just sure. Edge. I'm wondering if we should try and adopt some more. Actually, our influence is pretty low at the moment.
Ready for battle. for orders. Warriors
Alright.
all.
It's fine. Her job is just to stay here and continue leveling up. Alright, yeah. I think we're just gonna end the turn here. I know it's probably boring so far.
The goddess blesses you. How can I help?
Alright.
Ready for battle.
Let's actually move you up beside the other armies.
Ready for orders. Ready for battle.
What the hell? Arrogant. When the hell did he get that trait? Motherfucker. No, that's brutal. Alright, well, whatever. Gorm has an unassigned skill. Discover. Okay. Alright. Down this one. Two. There. Alright, cool. Alright. Turn. Alright. Odin was a
I
king
cannot
with the
tread
skills
this
of a
path.
wizard, could change himself and appear in any form he would, Snori writes, including bird, beast, fish, or dragon. Odin raised the dead and questioned them. He owned 2 talking ravens who flew far and wide, gathering news. He worked magic with runes and spoke only in verse or song. With a word, he slaked fire, stilled the sea, or turned winds in what way he would. He knew such songs that the earth and hills and rocks and houses opened themselves for him, and he entered and stole their treasure. His foes feared him, but his friends took pride in him and trusted in his craft. Faction destroyed Kingdom of Kent. Disappointed. Good. Alright. Alright, let's get this leveled up. Alright, that'll... might be useful as well. Just give it... Yeah.
For the tribe.
Alright. You're right to the border.
Get moving.
Back.
Get the stakes up.
Some
We need
more,
good fighters.
some more spears. How's our income again? Our income is not really being hurt by all this
Thirsty
recruitment.
for battle.
Mercenaries. What do we have
Getting
here?
on our way. Warriors all.
Hop back
Move out.
to
Defending
camp
our
as
position.
well. I want to make sure we get within range of striking this turn.
Ready for orders.
I think he'll be okay to move on ahead.
Get moving.
We're at full strength, just about. This unit is not.
reached.
But this force here is not going to
Thirsty
defeat him.
for battle. Blood and glory. Aye.
Ah,
Blood
Abba.
and glory.
Alright, let's get Abba back
I've
into
seen frogs
the
with
army.
more backbone. Aye.
Stay there.
For the tribe.
How is public order? Okay, public order's there. Building Sacred Shrine. Oh, we can actually recruit
For the
a
tribe.
little bit more troops now. Axe Herd. Do want to get some of these Axe Herdmen. I I'm thinking we'll just finish off the army with 4 of those. Or we could do just this army with full spears and put the herdmen in the Heralds of Ragnarok.
Warriors all, ready for orders. For the tribe.
I don't know, we'll figure it out. Yeah, maybe we'll leave Ivar here and continue brooding.
For the tribe.
I'm not sure.
Ready for battle.
Just keep the spies here for now. Actually, one of them.
How can I
Let's take a look at what's going on.
I am the
Boy.
wild rover. You have my sword.
Let's bring this go back into our territory and just deploy him, just so that he can gain some experience. Time.
Where's my ale?
This guy become. This is another British or English.
I am the wild rover.
English convert. Alright, cool. Be able to strike Dublin next turn.
I am the wild rover.
So you can send to assassinate. This guerrilla activity increases recruitment capacity. That's so useless. So we could try and assassinate this guy. That is actually the king.
My skills are yours.
Oh wait.
Is there nothing
Let's see if
more?
you can manipulate this agent. Persuade. 78%
I
chance.
will
Not bad.
convince them. The goddess has revealed
Failure.
her will.
Damn. Alright. Okay. Here. Worry about. If they were to send an invasion force over here, we may be hard pressed, but I think fine. Seriously doubt that they'll do that. So we should get a nice boost in income. He's upgraded, and we should be able to upgrade them to level 3 right away as well. Alright, let's hit another intern. So, long after King Odin's death, when he had become a god, Snorri says, the missionary king Olaf Tryggvason, who forced Norway to become Christian around the year 1000, held a feast to celebrate Easter. An unknown guest arrived, an old man of wise words, who had a broad-brimmed hat and was one-eyed. The old man told tales of many lands, and the king found much fun in his talk. Only the bishop recognized this dangerous guest. The bishop convinced the king that it was time to retire. Odin followed them into the royal chamber and sat on the king's bed, continuing his wondrous stories. The bishop tried again. It is time for sleep, your majesty. The king dutifully closed his eyes, but a little later, King Olaf awoke.
Goddess,
He asked that the
I am
storyteller
your
be
servant.
called to him, but the one-eyed man where to be found. Great fire, what the hell? Settlement is ablaze. Minus 8 public order, minus 12 from all buildings. Damage. People are panicking in crowded streets trying to escape horrible death. Isn't that fun? Stuff. Which freaking settlement is that? Is that not one of these? Must be back there. Okay, let's see. Alright, just repair these. Too bad. Word one. Let's go with the wine market. It's gonna give us more cash. Where that spot went.
What? I'm
Can
going.
find.
I'm going. You have my sword. I was born to end lives.
Let's just double check our proving it.
Do not attempt to sweeten truth with honey.
This way.
I am
Yep.
a priestess of the old ways.
Sweet. That might be useful. That would have been useful earlier on. Let's go down to persuade. Just in case we sure for that as well.
How can I help?
Can't have too many agents. Alright, let's get a fucking
Ready for
battle going
orders.
here.
None will escape.
That's okay.
Let them
So we've got
cower before us.
plenty of reinforcements here. Now the question is,
For the tribe!
what I want to do.
Warriors all! Ready for orders! For the tribe! Get
Let's
moving!
transfer these guys over.
On the move, lads!
I'm back in
You
camp.
get to work!
And this time we're gonna recruit some of these axe herdmen. Actually, we can't really afford them right now. Alright, well, we'll just continue
Are you
recruiting
ready
some
to
more
do your
spears
duty to the
just to
tribe?
get the numbers up for now. We will recruit some axe
Thirsty for
herdmen, but
battle.
we'll recruit them before we invade England. But for now, we'll just go with the
Ready
spears.
for
I think
battle.
the spears will be more than enough to take dead horsemen to get over
When
there.
your feet bleed, you can moan. Making camp.
Are they going to be reinforcing?
Aidan, Kishidan.
Okay. Alright, so the odds are a little bit more even. However, it's still not great odds. It's going to be a pretty big battle. We've got over 5,000 troops. They have just over 3,000. Lots of spears. These guys aren't going to fight the greatest. Alright, let's do it. Battle of Dublin. And this will give us control of the entire province, which will be very good. These archers, get some more experience for them. Yeah, I don't think we'll need more bows than this, or more catapults. We'll just go with the spears. These guys have seasickness too, so that's good. Oh, that fuck. Doesn't look too bad, so I'm just gonna take it like that. Sure. Alright, it's the reinforcements. Should probably set up so that our reinforcements will join us. I don't know if this is the best spot to attack. I want to attack you. There. Alright, we're gonna set up here anyway. Even though I don't necessarily like saying, but I think it should be okay. Yeah, so again guys, I apologize. I am
Ready for battle.
really off today. I don't know, I hate being sick. Hate doing anything while I'm sick either.
We'll kill 'em all.
Just harder to think, and alright, we're probably gonna move them up anyway, but
We'll kill them all. Stay together. Praise the gods, we have got the
there
bastards
goes
cornered
well.
at
So
last.
let's.
Can you hear? The enemy has reinforcements.
They're gonna come out after us?
Soon
It's like they're
you will
coming
be
out.
among them. They shall fight hard for this last outpost, but we will trounce these feeble foes.
Just not entirely sure I want
Kill
to.
them all. Warriors, move out! Move it! Battle ready and eager. Forward! Run! The enemy has been spotted.
Yeah. Guys, get over here. Oh, son of a bitch. Got
The enemy
ships
are
out
losing their
there.
advantage.
I don't know what they're gonna do here.
Ready for battle.
Be
Spearmen,
or
get running. We hunger
get
for
into
blood
spear
and
wall.
battle. Dream on.
Shit.
Take aim. Move
These guys.
it. Ready for battle. We hunger for blood and battle.
Hey,
Missile-armed warriors.
it's back.
Ready for battle.
Don't wanna start shooting ballistics just.
We hunger for
Oh, I guess.
blood and battle. Fire at will. Warriors eager for blood. Orders. Run! Curse you! Missile warriors. Get ready. Alright, move it!
The AI does not seem to mind charging in.
Being attacked. Keep him alive.
Where's our general being attacked?
On.
Actually, back over here. Alright, these ships. The longer those ships take, the better it'll be for us over here. Just not really,
Missiles ready.
not really expecting them to
Spears ready.
charge out at us like this, but I don't know, it's fine, we should be able to cope with it.
We'll kill 'em all. Move it. Battle ready and eager.
I don't know if this is the best use of our ammunition. Plus we got lots more spears over here. Their way up. Just make a nice line here. Guys, this way.
Deadly missiles ready.
Take them down.
Ready for battle. Battle ready. Fire them.
Flaming shot does a little bit more damage to the cavalry here, so let's
Missile warriors. Run.
see how that does.
North.
Doing over here, should be
My
fine.
lord. Leadership, lord. They will bleed for us. The enemy refuses to admit defeat. Their unit has rallied. Attack!
Oh shit.
Field
If you guys could pick off their general, that would really speed things up a little bit.
warriors ready.
What a mess this has turned into.
Aye.
I want to help out them. Getting kind of thin on this side. Maybe bring a couple spears over here. And they're taking their sweet ass time.
My lord.
Stay back there for now, Sigurd. Sigrid.
Ready for battle. Forward. Ready. Advance. Understood. Warriors eager for blast.
Switch regular shot and see if we can hit the general. Oh man, the range sucks. Actually, stay on flaming shot. You can focus him down. It's just get organized. My goodness. No, I want you guys to shoot. General.
Our men have given up and are running for their lives.
What the hell? Right, yeah, I totally was not expecting them to come at us like this. Ridiculous. Let's get over there. Backing up.
Spears ready.
I think we might want to
Fighters ready.
turn the ballistas around, or the catapults around. Now let's get them set up over here. Some shots on these troops as they're landing. This is just about over here. Don't see where their general got to. Ah, yeah, of course.
The enemy have rallied their units.
Situation is almost under control. See, could you come over here and see if we can get some of these units to break? This is extremely sloppy. Can you guys not get into... Oh, that's what this is. Damn it. Move, move, move. There's a spear wall.
We hunger for their general has fallen.
Okay,
our
perfect.
victory grows ever nearer.
Alright.
We hunger for blood and battle.
Oh yeah, that was kind of a bit of a mess there. We got a lot of casualties unnecessarily. Alright. I think it's just this force over here that we have really to deal with. Quite a bit of damage here.
Warriors ready.
Once we get the archers up in line here, it should be pretty easy to break most of these guys. Switch over to a whistling shot. Let's see if we can break most of these guys. Yeah, see they're starting to break already.
Men are broken and are fleeing.
Our spears is breaking.
Gods watch over us. Move it. Well done. Aye. Fearless warriors. We hunger for blood and battle. Forward.
Put you into the fight. I pull back. And we might end up merging some of these units after this fight. these players back in there. Oh, you know what it is too? It's our
A unit has used all available ammunition. Warriors, withdraw! The men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing.
oh, excuse me, sorry guys. Yeah, you know what it is? It's because these guys were in forced march. Their morale is not as good, and they're not fighting as well either. Just get these guys over here to break now. I think we're out of ammunition. There's the cavalry. I think, hopefully this is the last unit here. Though I'm not entirely sure. Hopefully most of these units were sitting inside the settlement, otherwise we're gonna have to fight them again at some point. Cav should be able to break them. Not let's see. Archers over this way. That was a little bit of a messy battle. But yeah, usually I'm not used to the like a siege battle where, well, I guess it's just a minor settlement siege, but not used to the AI coming out like that. Come on, tell me you guys can break them. So, sad charge. But, got the job done.
This is your day.
Alright. Yeah, we took quite a few casualties there. But we still won it. Our army is more or less in one piece. And this settlement, I think we will... Well, we're gonna have to sack it. Obviously, just for the victory conditions. Didn't lose any units completely. Good. That's good. And just, yeah. Okay, so there's not much left of them. Alright, we're going to sack and occupy. Because we need to sack settlements for the victory conditions. Or Kingdom of Viking condition.
Ready for
just
battle.
occupy it.
Warriors all.
Alrighty.
Ready for orders.
Probably be quicker to merge some of this. Got their market town. Yeah, I'm just gonna demolish these. Possibly. Just that. Oh. We got four. We're 4 priests out of. We're only allowed to have 2. 5 heroes. We're only allowed to have 2. So yeah. Right. Yeah. I'm just gonna demolish all of these, and then we'll build this thing from scratch. And demolishing these buildings will give us a little bit more coin as well. All right.
Ready for battle. Come, fight for us, lads.
It's weird. They can. What? Oh, maybe it's because of the. I'm not sure why recruitment here gets a little bit more bonus.
Warriors all. Ready for battle.
Oh, this general's in force march. That's why he can't recruit. Or he was in force march. Let's merge those. There we go. Then we'll recruit More
Are
spears.
you ready to do your duty to the tribe?
Alright, good stuff.
Ready for battle? Ready for orders? For the tribe! Thirsty for battle!
Alright, I kind of want Ganupa to be commanding one of these armies, but how do we have a vacant spot? Because it's there before. Like that would be okay. Put him there. Alright, good stuff. So we'll continue moving here. We could stay put for now, but
Thirsty for battle!
I think we want to continue moving through Ireland. This look good. So power base here, and can solidify the rest of Ireland. Should make invading England a little bit more manageable, but
Ready
even with
for
the numbers
orders.
though, we've got to be careful
Thirsty for
because
battle.
I do have me commanding troops, so
Yes.
I do kind of want to get these guys up
How
though.
can I help?
I don't want to spend money. I guess we'll just leave it there to keep an eye on things.
My skills are yours.
Another
I journey ever onward. I am a priestess of the old ways. Well met.
What?
so
How may I be of assistance?
should actually 50. Income is looking good, and our armies are beginning to fill out as well. So we're getting the numbers up, which is absolutely
Warriors
crucial.
all!
Probably merge these next turn. However, just leave it for now, just because they'll get more replenishment this way. I've right. Word. This is our governor, I believe. Let's get rid of that. Well, work to public. Well, construction cost minus 10%. Very good as well. Should be good for now. And the turn. Alright. Just got a little bit left here of this chapter, and then we'll be on to the first chapter. So, nowhere but in Snorri's books, and perhaps in his soul. For without Snorri Sturluson, sitting at our bedsides and chattering glibly along 700 years after his death, we would have no tales of Odin the Wanderer, king of the Viking gods, wizard of the north, who gave up an eye for a single sip from the well of wisdom. To understand Snorri Sturluson, we must begin Odin. Alright, yeah, and that's where we'll probably start next episode. It's with Odin's Eye, Chapter 1. So, wisdom is memory. That's a quote from Snorri in the Edda, Rose Edda. So, right, yeah, I think things look relatively good. Well, we do definitely need to pick up the pace. Hopefully, the next time I start recording, we'll be. Look at this. This guy's going to attack us. Wow, seriously. Alright, we can withdraw here, however. Damn it. Oh, this is not good. Not good at all. Oh boy. Alright, yeah, we're gonna have to
Fall
withdraw.
back! Finding shelter.
And then, ooh, that was close. We had withdrawn back the other way, we'd be in big trouble there. Oh wow, a noble birth. It's the first time in the campaign I've actually had a child. Alright, cool. So, what are we doing for time? 15 minutes. These axes are up in the horsemen I'm not too worried about.
For the tribe!
We do have numbers here.
Warriors all!
Should be
Ready
able
for
to.
orders.
Why the hell didn't we get these units recruited?
Ready for battle!
I don't understand why these units weren't recruited. Is this guy sieging us out?
Warriors all!
I don't know what happened there.
Ready for orders.
Get rid of you first, alright. See you later. Shit.
For the tribe!
Just want to make sure Siegfried's army is at full strength.
Ready for battle.
Also got the spears here.
Getting on our way! You have further orders? For the tribe! On the move, lads!
What I'm thinking is actually if Siegfried can hit this army first,
Yeah!
should be able to night attack this army and defeat it on its own, and then we can use the combined force to defeat the rest. So we do have a garrison force here as well. But I think we night attack this army, and then we use our combined force against the second army. I think it's the way to go about this. And this will essentially open up the gates to the second to last settlement here in Ireland. Try not to take any more damage on our archers this time around. The snow should actually really play to our advantage here as well, because it should slow them down as they make their approach. And got the advantage of our artillery. I think I'm going to set up back here in this corner. To be honest, it's a nice hill we've got back here. Perfect corner camping situation. I hate the way the grouping works in this. Quiet. It's not that bad when you do it that way. Alright, let's start it up. Shit. Ah, okay, hit restore camera. Just back up. Back there. Should have plenty of time to get back into this corner.
The enemy has been spotted.
Oh god, these catapults are gonna take forever to get back there. Be back in time. Should have just stayed put. Yeah, I was saying the snow was gonna play to our advantage. Maybe not. Come on. Push those fucking things. Go, go, go. Alright, let's just pick this up a little. Get in position here. On. There. Go. Should be able to flank us here. Let's actually come here. Attack that thing. Oh, son of a bitch. Slow it down. Guys on flaming shot.
Battle ready and eager. We'll kill them all. Surrender.
Alright, everybody, spear wall. Let's get ready to rumble. I don't think they stand much of a chance here.
Ready for battle.
Almost in range of ballistics.
Battle ready and eager. Get running. Gods protect us. They will bleed for us.
It would have been nicer to just cut across this entire corner here, but anyway. A little bit cheesy, I know, but I mean, you know, it's an effective strategy, so. Sort of campaigns where victory is always kind of in doubt or in question. Just any advantage you can take, might as well take it. That's the way I feel about that, anyway. Should have got them. Better position. Alright, there we go. Alright. Yeah, I'm not sure if the fire catapult does more damage, but it seems to do quite a bit of damage to them. The fire seems to do pretty well.
We're being ambushed.
Ambushed. What is their general? See if you guys can snipe their general, actually. It's much easier. Just hope these spears can hold. Come on, general, shoot the general. Worried about the cavalry. Yeah, cavalry charging against spear walls not usually gonna work too well.
Enemy units have been rallied.
Let me actually bring you back around this way, just to seems like where they're. Actually, everybody focus down on the. Focus down on the general. we should switch to you guys over here. It would be nice to keep this army in one piece as well, because we do have another fight after this. Oh yeah, there's some shots right there. Let's see if we can get in there. Archers, you guys are doing a terrible job of sniping down the general.
Protect him.
Come on, get in there. Through the center here. Starting to push them back a little bit. You guys switch to flaming shot, is that gonna be better? There we go, they're starting to break. I don't know if we did enough damage to them here though. We don't have cavalry to run down any of their stragglers. Took some damage too though, so.
The men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing. Their general has been killed. Excellent.
Alright, there we go. They should start to break now.
We'll kill them all. 3 men.
Just give me a whistling shot there. There we go.
Victory! This is your day! Battle ready!
Yeah, we took a bit of damage there. How did 11 losses for the general's bodyguard. The archers can take out a few more of them as this winds down. I think we did alright there, but I mean that's the one thing that is going to happen when you use these cheaper units, is you're going to take a lot of casualties. Alrighty. 3-to-1 kill ratio, that's actually better than I thought it went. Just in the center, they threw everything at us there in the center, and that's what really kind of. Let's take the replenishment. Now we can hit the second army and hit them with combined force here. Shouldn't be too much trouble at all. But yeah, we'll probably, I think we're gonna do that next time, just because. Yeah, I apologize, guys. It's just I'm not feeling my best right now, and just kind of want to finish the episode and come back to this nice and fresh. We'll have to, taking the rest of Ireland, we'll have to wait till next episode. Hopefully we can get it all done in that episode, which I'm pretty confident we should be able to, because hit this army, take this, and then move over to here. May take 2 episodes. I don't know. Yeah. Anyway. Thank you for watching, guys. I apologize for being a little bit off this episode. Hopefully I will be back to myself for the next one. And yeah, episode 11 is next. Hope to see you then. Have a great weekend. Ragnarok out.